Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm going to use my purple cards with the purple pouch. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, the links are down below. And let's get to it. I felt like kind of doing it this way. Right? Let's change it up a little. Knight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, Justice, for some reason when I flipped that over, my eye went right to the word no, like I heard the word no in my mind, really loud and clear. The Devil, Two of Cups, Six of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. All right, bottom of the deck, Star. All right, so what you may be struggling with is I feel like you're struggling with taking actions with this Ace of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's a goal that you want to achieve, but you're having trouble actually taking action. I almost feel like it's going in different directions, like the Knight is going this way and the Page is going this way. And I feel like you're confused about something. There has something with money, like you're confused about, it could be a situation with money, with finances. It could be a situation at work, like you're confused with it, like you're not really sure why something happened or something came up, or something with money or finances. I feel like you're confused. Also could be confused on your path to the Ace of Pentacles. Which direction do I want to go in? Where do I want to go? How do I get to where I want to go? Like I feel like there's this back and forth and this confusion that's going on for you. What is it that you need to focus on? We have Temperance, we have Justice, and we have, I feel like this is what's holding you, this big no, right? When I saw that, I saw like no, don't focus on the 3 spilt cups. I feel like you need to look at what is in your plus column. What is it that you have going for you? And I feel like you're stuck on something. I feel like you want to have things happen a certain way. I feel like you're being stubborn about something. And I feel like you only see it as one way, that you're not seeing this goal that you want to reach. I feel like you feel like it has to be one way. And kind of going with that is I feel like nowadays you have the opportunity to make money or to start a business, like to do things so many different ways. Like you can go on social media and you can, which I think is so amazing, is like you can create your own t-shirts, right? If you're creative, you can create t-shirts, or you can do mugs, or you can do things like that. Or you can create a product and you can sell it on Etsy. And you can do YouTube videos, right? You can have a YouTube channel where you talk about absolutely anything, right? And there are people who will be drawn to you. And I feel like it's, maybe you're feeling that a career or a job has to be one certain way. And I feel like you're not really open to, like, there may have been people around you that it didn't work for, but I feel, or you tried it before and it didn't work. But I feel like it's not just linking it all into that, but to give it another try. For me, I had started this channel and I had done makeup reviews, and I was like, I knew that I wanted to have a YouTube channel. I just wasn't really sure. And so I was doing that, and I was like, you know what, makeup, like I love makeup and I like doing different things with it, but I didn't feel like it was something that could sustain me. But the tarot readings is what I found that worked for me. So I was frustrated because I had started it and then I had given up, and then I had found the tarot. So I feel like sometimes you have to fail at things in order to find out what doesn't work for you, but then you find what does work for you. So I feel like it's having past failures or whatever, I feel like this represents failures. I feel like it's not letting that stop you for the goals that you want to achieve and kind of seeing how that's stopping you. Because I feel like your mind keeps going back to some sort of negativity of how something didn't work or something didn't happen. I feel that for this future energy here is coming into your own power, but it's also recognizing the toxicity or the negativity that you have maybe put into this, right? And that you realize that. And I feel like it's kind of turning that around into a positive, because we have and I feel like it's looking at those relationships that you have that may sometimes other people are not happy in their lives, so they like to make the people that are surrounding them, they like to make them feel unhappy too. And I feel like there may be a relationship that's around you that is kind of pulling you down. And I feel like it may be a long-term relationship that you've had with someone that's been very negative or it's been very toxic. I feel like it might be a friendship. And I feel that there's this sense of commitment to this relationship that you have, but I almost feel that for your own personal growth, it's something that you have to readjust. Either it's keeping more of a distance or it's walking away. I don't know, whatever it is that works for you. I feel like it's something that has been in your life for a long time, or maybe it's somebody that's trying to come back in. Somebody may try to come back in. But I feel like you have to see this as a toxic energy. I also feel like the people that we surround ourselves are a representation of ourselves. So I feel like if you are changing and evolving, then the people that you have around you are going to change and evolve, because you don't want to be in that other energy. You want new energy. You want people that can help you to progress and move forward. And I feel there's going to be a shift of relationships for you. I feel like there's going to be a shift of friendships. There's going to be a shift of people that you surround yourself with, when you realize that you have to let go out with the old and in with the new. But I feel like it's a progression within yourself for you to give yourself hope and for you to attain and achieve your goals. That's part of growing, right? People are in our life for a season, a season, or a lifetime. And I think that there's very few people that, out of the thousands of people that we meet in our life, tens of thousands of people that we meet in our life, that there's very few that stick around, right? That are there for a lifetime. That's what I felt, the Empress. And I feel like you have a new beginning that is trying to come in for you. And I feel like it's let it happen. Let this evolution happen. Let this happen for you. And I feel that it may be a little chaotic for you, and I feel like it may be out of your comfort zone, but I feel that it's going to be very rewarding for you. I do feel that it's almost like I was saying, like I said, I felt you were struggling with career or finances, and I feel like you have an avenue, you have this idea, you have this thing that you want to pursue, right? Starting new careers, starting new jobs, with finances or whatever that may be. And I feel like it's kind of like you have to, maybe those people that you have around you, that they don't really want to see you succeed. And so they're trying to hold you back. And is that the energy that's holding you back? And that's what you have to break yourself free from. Being strong and making those tough decisions. Those aren't easy, especially when we're changing long-term relationships or friendships. And then we have the Five of Cups and letting that go. I feel this could be actual physical relationships or friendships, but again, we have the Five of Cups, so it's repeated energy, but it's kind of realizing this is something that I need to do. It could be just your own emotions that you have, these own feelings about yourself, because like I said, if you have tried something before and it didn't work, that are you putting that past energy back in? Just like I was saying, where I had done the makeup channel, but I felt that I failed with that, but that didn't stop me. That just showed me what it is I didn't want to do, but push me towards what I do want to. It's all about perception. And when these things happen in your life, when these negative things happen, when these challenges happen, when these situations happens, it's like, how do we handle it? How do we deal with it? Do we learn from it, grow from it, and move on and make better choices? Or do we stay in this energy and we wallow in that and we stay in that, and that's where we're stagnant? But I feel for this reading, I feel like it's a push through, right? It's kind of recognizing, seeing, acknowledging, releasing, growing, and changing and making things happen. And surrounding yourself with a new set of people that you can learn and you can grow from, that can help you achieve like the next level, the next goal that you want to go in. Or it's just your emotions that you're like, yeah, I can do this. I may have tried it before and it didn't work, but I can do it this time around, because that is my frame of mind of that success and the achievement. All right, let's get energy oracle for this reading. So we have hostilities. Definitely with this hostilities, I feel like it's kind of that negative energy that is trying to get through to you. And I feel like that's something that you have to acknowledge. I don't feel that it means getting like in a fight or being hostile, but I just feel like it's that energy that is maybe causing you to be angry, right? Sometimes we have to get angry about something and we're like, I'm not going to tolerate this anymore. I'm not going to deal with this anymore, right? That I have to make some changes. I have to cut something out. Or seeing that this energy is hostile towards yourself. We have the thinking man. There's a lot for you to think about here. There's a lot on your plate. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of back and forth. And I feel like don't get too caught up in it. It's good to process it and work through it, but don't get too caught up in the thinking, because it's almost like if you overthink, it can become paralyzing. And then nothing happens, right? Because you're like, I don't know, which, like I said over here with this confusion, right? I feel like it's almost like how I say write things down, is that if you have this confusion over here, write down on a piece of paper, write negatives, positive, just write all of your thoughts out, and then kind of sort those down into, okay, what is my goal? What do I really want to have happen here? What is my future? Like, what is it? Where is it that I want to get to? How do I see myself? What is the path that I want to start taking on? What is it that I want to do? Right? And if you want to start a new channel or you want to start a new business, kind of, right, just write that down and say, okay, so what does that evolve? What does that involve, right? Does it involve me having to have a camera if I'm making videos? Does it involve me, getting products? Or, if I'm going to create a new product, do I have to create it myself, or can I find a supplier for it? Like, I feel like when you start actually doing things and you find answers as to how much work is something going to take, rather than it just being in your mind and being confused about it, that you see, okay, this is what's really going to have to happen, and this is, can I dedicate my time and my money and my effort towards this, right? Is it worth it to me to take that chance and to give it a try? When you start learning more about a situation, it gives you more information, and so I feel like it helps you to make a better decision about where you want to go from there. And I kind of feel like for some reason with this energy here, I kind of feel like it's kind of keeping it to yourself and just work on it to yourself. Like, maybe if you feel like you want to share with this person, I feel like that gives this person a leg up. I feel like maybe you're sharing too much information with that person. And I kind of, for some reason, I'm feeling like for you to keep this information to yourself and to work on it for yourself, and to just kind of have that happiness within yourself, and start on that path yourself until you get to the point where you feel strong enough where you can walk away from that, right? Because I feel like if you involve this person here, I feel like that person may try to take you down, or to get you to change your mind, or to start you to, right, plant those seeds in your head for you to question what it is that you want to do. And for some reason, I just felt I needed to say that. That may or may not resonate for you, but for some reason, I'm feeling like it's just being careful of this energy here that tries to come in and tries to put you back into this energy here. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.